What's going on, guys? Demont back with another video, at least another video for YouTube, but I'm live right now on Twitch. Oh shit, I forgot. I guess that's the one benefit of having your phone connected with your tablet. But I hope everyone's feeling good today on this Sunday evening, afternoon, I don't know. I ended up taking another nap today. I woke up, went for my walk, smoked, came back, thought I was about to get ready for work, and then I took my ass right to sleep. But it was much needed sleep since, well, again, it wasn't really sleep, it was a nap. So, but I'm gonna just get right into it though. Oh shit. But these are the cards that I will be using, right? Soul's Truth. These are the Soul's Truth Oracles, the Astrology OG deck, Mother Mary Oracles, Fully Tarot, Black Hollywood Romance Stars Oracle deck, and the Madhouse Tarot. But at the top of the deck it says, what is the most limiting belief keeping me from what I want right now? So, and this was just, what it came up in the pre-shuffle. But I was just thinking about at least for me with it's just like, I get having a 9 to 5, right? But to do the 9 to 5 and to try to stream, it's not going to work out the way that people think that it's going to work out. Oh wow, this card came out again. Does my life have room for more pleasure and play? I think this just came up in the last reading. But I don't know, maybe that wasn't a good shuffle, so we're going to redo that again, right? But that still leads into that question, though, from the limited beliefs, right? It's just like, as I stated before, it's like you're spreading yourself way too thin when you're trying to focus on something that's yours and then focus on something that's someone else's. It's just like, and then you start to see the bullshit for what it is when it's somebody else's, because you really start to see your value and how people really, quote unquote, appreciate your work ethic. It works out for some people, but that's very few. But you name one entrepreneur that hasn't probably either lost everything or quit his job to pursue his passion or his dream. You're going to have to make sacrifices, whether you like it or not. Alright, maybe I should do this. I'm a little stiff right now. I know you probably hear some voices going on. Got two homies tabbed up right now. You should check them out as The Cooley High and SM Davion. At the bottom of the deck, do I believe I am worthy? But what fell out is, am I clear on what my soul really wants? What does your soul really want? Take out the shoulds and the limitations. Get out of your head and pay attention to your heart's desires instead. I want to make sure that the mic is on. If you knew it was impossible to fail, what would you do? Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Today's soul's action. Ask yourself what it is that your soul really wants. What does your heart crave? Then take one step in that direction. That's deep, right? You still can't see that. Maybe I'm gonna keep that there. Right, you can see that. Maybe I should move these down here now. But again, what are you waking up every day to do? And is it worth what it is that you're doing? And are you really genuinely happy doing what you do every day? Because if not, then you need to know what your soul really wants. MIA cap locks. Venus, love, beauty, romance, Friday. Oh wait, today's Sunday. Taurus, Libra, courtship, aesthetics, sex appeal, affection, sensuality, values, pleasure, grace, gratitude, inspiration, self-worth. What is your self-worth? What is your inspirations? Are you grateful for the things that you have? How much do you really appreciate those things? So like 4 cards want to fall out. I might take them now. Capricorn. The CEO. Driven, stability, patience, persistent, materialistic, ambitious, cautious, practical, traditional, workaholic, detached, ruler of the 10th house. Capricorn. Do I believe I am worthy? Am I clear on what my soul really wants? What fell out from this astrology? Pisces, the dreamer, right? Chasing that dream. Aries, the competitor. Come on. You got the drive. 9th house, learning. Take it day by day. We live and we learn. And healing. Chiron. Okay, maybe I need to turn them down a little bit. But that's crazy. That's already at 1% though. Yikes. Damn. The dreamer. Mystical, intuitive, psychic, romantic, sacrifice, right? Sensitive, fantasies, escapism, empathy, artistic, adaptive, addictions, ruler of the 12th house. You're going to have to make sacrifices. If you want to be that CEO, right? You're going to have to make sacrifices. Like I've said before, Pisces, the dreamer. If you want to chase that dream, because at the end of the day, people are going to get in that way to stop you from chasing that dream. So you got to get, I don't know, you got to get, Aries. Got to get buck on them a little bit. Assertive, competitive, impulsive, loud, aggressive, action, courageous, dominant, rebellious, dynamic, impatient. You're going to learn to have to be patient. Well, the learning is here, but you're going to have to be impatient as well when it comes to people. All right? You become patient with the plan, but you become impatient with people. Quick-tempered, ruler of the 1st house. Cleopatra coming at you, right? We're never gonna go, Cleopatra. We know the way to move, so we're gonna. I know I can't sing. Don't mind me. But you got to listen to the song now, because the way this playlist sometimes it goes hand in hand with these readings. That's why it's all kind of named the same. But the ninth house is here, so even if you don't think that you know what to do, the moment that you stop focusing on anything else but this, what it is that you love to do or want to do, you're going to learn how to do it. And then once you've learned how to go through that and heal from the experiences as well, because healing is there. You're going to heal from the experience, heal from what you've learned to be able to teach other people so they don't have to go through that same hardship that you went through. It's literally practicing what you preach. And this is literally putting your money where your mouth is. Am I clear on what my soul really wants? Are you really listening to yourself, your inner self, right? Where it showed up in here, right? Or maybe I was looking at it was probably the Venus card. But with this Capricorn, the CEO, you're going to have to be dedicated. You're going to have to be driven because you're working towards stability, and the patience is there. Like I said, you got to be patient with the process, but you be impatient with people. Persistent, materialistic, ambitious. What are you really striving for? Because I feel like when you wake up every day, you should be excited to go in and do what it is that you want to do, and not just feeling exhausted, frustrated, or even like mad. Like you don't feel like you want to go. You're thinking about calling out. But if you was really chasing your dreams, if you was really listening to what your soul really wants, you wouldn't feel that way. But these are all, and this is just the oracles right now. I haven't even gotten into the tarot. Oh wait, did I take out everything? I believe so. Right? But just think about that song and how it would make you feel when you listen to that song. I'm still standing. Our Lady of Creative Choice. Our Lady of Nourishment. Your soul is worth fighting for through discerning what's nourished. Your soul is worth fighting for through discerning what nourishes it and what does not, and acting on that awareness. When you are hungry for light, darkness will never sate you, no matter how much of it you try to consume. Exactly. So you can still do what you want to do for real, but you're never gonna be consumed by it. Especially if you decide to lose it all. It's gonna get dark, but you're not gonna get consumed by it. The darkness, if you knowing what your soul really wants, that's going to be the light that leads you to the way, to the promised land, to salvation, to heaven. Mother Mary's mercy and wisdom will help you learn what it is that you are truly hungry for and how to meet that hunger. You shall thrive. I like that. The nourishment, right? You're hungry. You're going to be out here. Do I believe I am worthy? The only way to find out is if you lose everything and start all over. Start from the beginning. Start from scratch, and build on what it is that your dream is. That's literally you are a hustler, as a hustler's humble beginning. Because now you're in that position to focus on what it is that you need to focus on for yourself and the business that you want to grow. But if you keep your faith strong and stay on that path and don't let nobody steer you from that path, you're going to get what's coming to you. Our Lady of Creative Choice. No matter what happened, no matter what is happening in your life or how powerless you may feel to bring about change, fear not. If you knew how much power you had, you would laugh with relief. You don't have to control anything or anyone to feel empowered. Your power doesn't come from controlling outcomes. It flows from your endless capacity to make choices. What is your heart's choice in this moment? Exactly. Your heart, your soul. Mind, body, and soul, right? Coming in, being in sync with yourself. When was the last time you danced? When was the last time you laughed? When was the last time you've gotten creative with yourself? But I never read the Chiron card. Healing, insecurities, wounds, vulnerabilities, deep-seated pain, teaching, powers, spiritual strength, difficulties, guilt, transmuting, healing others, right? What you go through in your life, it's a lesson for you to teach other people not to go through what you've been through. We are all teachers in a sense. We can all teach somebody something, but don't think that you still can't learn anything, because that ninth house is always going to be there. But at least we can try to be more smart about our choices, or wise. Well, wise, is still being smart about it. Even when we sin, it's being more smart about the sins, right? You can't get rid of them, no matter how many churches you go to. No matter how many Hail Marys and baptisms you had, it doesn't matter. Your sins will always be there. They're a part of you. They are you. Get used to it. A final shot is at the bottom of this deck. The Black Hollywood romance stars. This could be your final shot at actually chasing your dreams. And the scary thing about it, right? Especially if you are when you get the understanding of who God is and how he's been trying to work with you and how you've missed opportunities because he's been trying to steer you into the direction of following your dreams. Because if you followed your dreams at this certain point in life, you would have been set. And now you have to still struggle through it all. But if you still take the time and focus on what it is that he wants you to do, it's better late than never, my nigga. That's all I have to say. Six of Wands. That's that victory. That creative victory. That fire. That passion. That ambition. You gotta assert yourself, bro. And you have to take yourself seriously on what it is that you are building, or nobody is going to take it serious. I literally have to fight almost day in and day out to get in this computer lab to do what it is that I do, regardless of how much money I make. My goals are different from their goals, but the ultimate goal is still stability, having a roof over my head, being able to pay rent, and then some. I know all that, but let me focus on this. Let me put all my energy and effort into this, and let's see where I can take this. And if it still doesn't live up to your expectations, that's fine, because I'm pretty sure by the time it does, by the time we come to that point, I'm already at my expectations. It's made my expectations. And hopefully I probably would have some sense to move by then, but you never know. King of Wands. Two of Swords. You have a decision to make. King of Wands. You are the director. You call the shots. But God also calls the shot as well. And this may be your final shot at trying to chase this dream. Or you'll forever be a dreamer. Because as I stated before, Donald Trump is our president, y'all. And he's going to be cutting a lot of shit. And it's about time we start getting into our creative bag to take care of ourselves. If we're no longer going to be dependent on the government, we have to be dependent on ourselves. And you're going to have to be creative about your next moves. Be creative about your choices. Your choices. The decisions. Let's dance. If people want to play with your livelihood, you better show them who God is. Only show them who God is. You can't do that no other way. Again, get creative about your choices. Don't fight fire with fire, even though fire is here. The ultimate fire is God. Remember that. He is the sun. He is the light. He is the way. Yahweh. Capital G-O-D. 6 of Cups. It's that, again, that childhood energy, Aries, that competitiveness. What was it that you used to do when you were a child that had you so driven? That had you excited every Saturday, Sunday morning, right? Doing the things that you love to do. King of Wands. What were you the king of? What were you the master of in your own little world when you were young? Wow, I didn't even peep that. Lovers, right? Come on now. Because that right, the Lovers, Capricorn, this right here, follow your heart. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles. Learning, right? 9th house, that's still, that's Sagittarius. But you still have the Pentacles here, though. Because Earth signs are all about analyticals. Air and Earth is all about analytics. But as I state before, air is all about thinking. Earth is all about doing. You are doing something with what you learned. You're going to be making some type of income from what you learned, from what you love to do. Because you were the king at doing it. That's why you're able to sell this dream. Right? The dreamer. You're able to sell this dream because this is your dream. You have that vision. Can't nobody see it but you. And you can't make nobody see it. You can only show them. I can show you better than I can tell you. Period. You could show, hey, what's going on? How's it going? 5 at 5. 585. So I don't mind giving out readings. However, I only do free readings to my subscribers and Twitch Turbo users. But I do have a YouTube channel that you can check out where I have many videos that could possibly help you before you think about subscribing to my channel. And I like that this Do I believe I am worthy card is here because this was the one thing that I struggle with when it came to trying to pursue what it is that I am doing right now. Because it's not even the tarot part that I'm trying to really pursue. This is just still the tool that's helping me do what it is that I really love to do, and that's gaming. You know? It's something that I've always wanted to do ever since I found out about it. And when I was working and trying to at least think about doing it, I always just felt that like I wasn't worthy enough to even try to attempt it. Especially coming from the background that I came from, not really having that genuine support to know that it would work out. But even if you don't have that support from your family, you still have to believe in yourself to know that you deserve what it is that you dream about every day. Because at the end of the day, these motherfuckers are stupid hoes, right? Because you a stupid hoe if you're not going to chase your dream. That's all I got to say. Get rich or die trying. It's either going to be rich or poor. There's no more middle class now. And then after everything that Donald Trump done put into play, it's probably going to be unchangeable at this point because we're going to be so used to it that trying to go back to a system that once was, we probably would see it for bullshit now. And even if not, you're still going to be sad regardless of the changes that's happening. As long as you are able to take care of yourself, that's all that matters. Because you probably don't even see yourself staying where you are right now. In whatever country you're staying in, or state you're staying in. You're probably thinking about literally moving elsewhere. Because I'm thinking about moving elsewhere. I don't see myself being in Philly. So you got options. You got choices you got to make. But stop thinking about the worst case scenarios all the time. Don't only always think about the worst. You got to think about the positives as well. And when you think about those positives, believe that those positives, you can achieve those as well. Because if you think that the worst is going to happen, and you know that it's going to happen, it's going to end up happening. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that didn't really make much sense, but like, it's all about your mentality, your mindset, how you're manifesting things. You are what you attract. So be careful with how you think about things sometimes when it comes to manifestations. If you believe in that shit, but like, things come to you. It's all about your faith, regardless. At the end of the day. You gonna be crying over spilled milk. Wishing shoulda, coulda, wouldas, right? I wish I shoulda took this. I wish I coulda did that. We're past that point now in our lives. This could be your final shot. King of Cups. Really think about that. Get emotional. Young blood. The devil. Think about those contracts. Your commitment. Who are you committed to? What are you committed to? As I stated before, if it doesn't serve God, it doesn't serve you. Even if it does feel good for you. How much good is it really benefiting you if it's not really moving you forward? Knight of Cups. Healing. Eight of Swords. You're moving. It's an emotional investment as well. But again, it's all about those dreams. That's the waters. Pisces is there, right? The dreamer. Fire and water is there. And when fire and water comes together, that's temperance. It comes steam. Smoke. Not really smoke, it's steam. And when fire and earth come together, then that's smoke. But even if this Eight of Swords is here, right? This trap, it's the healing. It's setting those who are trapped free from, and again, what you experience. Queen of Wands. You have that fire. It's here. You are passionate in your masculine and feminine energies. Learn yourself. Do what you have to do to get yourself out. Be the dreamer. But when I look at this, I'm glad I didn't shuffle. When I look at this Queen of Wands and this King of Wands out here, with this dreamer, this CEO, right? Think about Tyler Perry. That man had a dream, so much so that he was willing to, day in, day out, put on a dress and a wig and impersonate somebody's grandma, aunt, mother, sister, to make his dream come true. And it helped so many people along the way go through that's been through certain situations, right? Just think about that. You could be the next Tyler Perry. But it's not even trying to compare yourself, right? But just think about that. That's someone who literally sacrificed a lot. Sleeping in his car to being it was sleeping in his car, and then he ended up working at a theater, and then that's when he started to write plays. So you never know where the sacrifices that you make might lead you to what it is that you are dreaming. Just like that, within an instance, right? Already you could be living your dream the very next day you make that decision. You may not be living the dream, but at least you're starting it out. And because you know that every day from thus forward, right, it's going to work out the way that you envisioned, because it's already working out for you from that choice that you made the first time. Get creative. Lifting you, right? This is to be lifting you to be able to lift others. And again, even though this is only the Ace of Pentacles, we still have Capricorn here. So there is still some grounding here. You may not be thinking clearly about the decisions that you make when it comes to your dreams. But if it's only you that you're considering, then make those sacrifices. And move with your emotions, because you're gonna have to feel through this. You can't ignore how you're feeling in these moments. So you're gonna have to act on how you feel, because this is your dream. This is your job. You're creating this, and you gotta show better. You gotta show people better than you can tell them. That's why there's not much air here. Because with the fire and the water, you could still show people things, even if much doesn't show. Something is going to show, though. It's not much, but it's something. But you're still going to learn a lot, and that's the value in it. So when you be able to move forward, it's helping others. It's lifting up other people. She wanted to come out again. Queen of Wands. Queen of Coins. Six of Cups. 66. Queen of Wands. Look at that. With the Ace of Pentacles. Like I said before, that learning. Alright. Ace of Coins. ninth house, learning. Sagittarius. I think this is Jupiter as well. But he did what he did to do. He dressed up as a woman. That made him some money. And it, and you learn, and it helped people learn along the way. He learned a lot, and people who watched him learned a lot. The King of Wands is here, a director, a writer. Well, not really a writer, but a director. Nonetheless, the producer, that's what I was looking for. The executive producer. But you got Capricorn there, which is the CEO. So you do have a business here. Queen of Coins. There's the stability right there. And that's that feminine energy. So it's just like, that's how you'll receive your income, right? It's going to be passive income with this feminine energy. Because if it was masculine, if the King of Pentacles here, then that would have been something. If the King of Pentacles with the King of Wands, that would have been something that you really would have to like put a lot of effort into. This with your emotions and your like your feelings, your passions, your ambition. That's what's going to bring in your source of income. And this could be a scenario where you might help a lot of feminine energy. With this Queen of Wands here, the Queen of Wands don't really have a good rep though. So she wears her heart on her sleeve. So this is also someone who's been through some hurt, been through some pain, been through some shit, right? She learned some shit. And she may be coming to you as well. Six of Cups, Aries, competitor. You could come in contact with somebody with the same energy, right? ESP. You're going to be able to connect with somebody. Ace of Coins again. Through the mess, through the chaos, through the sacrifices, through the struggle, you're still going to come across somebody. Come across people that's going to help you. But this is going to be from your past, from your whatever it is that you love to do as a child. That's what's going to connect you with somebody. That's what's going to connect you to maybe your sponsor or your life partner, your business partner, right? The CEO. The sixth house, work, exactly. Your business partner, your legit business partner. Someone who's very driven, someone who's very passionate, who's competitive. This is going to be healthy competitive as well. Healthy competition. You got the masculine and feminine energies here. So y'all both are opposites attract. As far as, the energy goes, opposites attract, but y'all still working in the same energy. Or as far as element, I should say. And that's fire. Your creativity and your passion. But you, though, with this Queen of Coins, you're the more stable one. So this is why this person is going to be able to come to you, because of that connection that y'all have. This actually could be somebody from your past that you might reunite with now. I'm looking at it. And y'all may be at a place, y'all may be in the same place right now. Or not right now, but again, those decisions, right? Those sacrifices, that's all going to lead y'all together. But even if you don't have much, you're still more stable than this person that comes in. And they're still going to have a lot to learn. They don't have much. Or not even that they have a lot to learn. Maybe they've learned so much and they are able to, because they're able whatever they're able to learn, they're still able to bring in some type of money. Even if they can't keep it, they're still just able to make money. Queens and Wands, right? Very creative. So, with that type of person that's just always able to bring in money, and then you always knowing how to keep money and doing what y'all love to do, that's like a perfect dynamic on business. Knight of Cups. How you move. Do what you love to do. Move with your emotions. When was the last time you danced? Appreciate the lurk, Dylan. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Just listening to music, I'll be lurking. Appreciate the lurk. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're having a good Sunday. If you're still here. I mean, well, that's what the lurk is, but you know, they could be doing other things. Why my shout outs don't be working now? What the hell?
Can I just like put this fairy in a jar and fucking leave it somewhere? It's so fucking annoying.
Hey. That's the Navi clip. Fucking Navi. But with everything that y'all have, it's to help those who are trapped, those who are unable to speak upon their experiences or unable to do what it is that they wanted to do. It's going to help heal. Eight of Swords. See? People who are like really trapped. Again, this is your final shot. It's either go for it or you're going to remain stuck. Ace of Cups. Helping those. Right? Being that helping hand. Being that helping hand. Saving those people from drowning. Because that's what's going to happen. They're going to get trapped. And then they're going to be, you know, just always in this, always dreaming. Just will forever be the dreamer. Eight of Cups. When I look at these two, right, well, people who, because I can't, Eight of Cups. This is the Eight of Cups, right? You see the cups there. Eight of Cups, and then the Knight of Cups. But when I see this, this is you. This is y'all. You and your business partner coming in and saving those who are unable, who need healing. You're going to bring some type of emotional healing to this world, to the people, to whoever it is that you need to be reaching out to. And then also look at that, right? That's that shadow, wanting to be free. Do I believe I am worthy? Am I clear on what my soul really wants? And the Knight of Swords is underneath that. Cut the cords. Cut those emotional cords, these emotional ties, these generational curses. Final shot. This could be your final shot at chasing your dream. Or you'll end up like everybody else, consumed by emotions and shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Because regardless of people who go out there and they get it and they had to sacrifice it, every day they're putting effort towards it, and every day that business is going to slowly expand. That's how things grow, right? You put the effort and time and energy into it, it's going to eventually grow. If You Had My Love is now playing by J Lo. Harvest, let's go. You planted the seed the universe gave you. Due to your patience and growth, you are now able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. So maybe this is someone who's already been through it, right? You actually took that shot and you've chased that dream and you came across a business partner. Your business partner, your life partner, essentially. Your soulmate, your divine partner, your twin flame, essentially. I don't think I really would be reading for twin flames, but to anybody that comes across these videos, you are more than welcome, right? But Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Coins, with that feminine energy there, right? And this with this King of Wands, you really had to like put yourself out there to get this stability, right? Life's on the line, right? You had to go out there and get it, right? A true hustler, get rich or die trying. And it's wintertime too. This is where real hustlers are born, honestly. Well, it's not winter yet, but we're getting close to the winter seasons though. So honestly, like, if you really want to know if you're a real hustler, it's the winter time is the perfect time to go. And go out there and get it. All this fire there, that's where that passion, that's going to keep you warm. That's going to keep you hungry. Well, it's not going to keep you hungry, but you're going to be hungry, though. You're going to be out there trying to get it. Get that coin. But never forget where you came from. Never forget what it is that you out there doing. Because that's what's going to really be hard for you. You staying off that path. Telepathy. This is a past connection. If it's not a past life connection, then this is definitely someone from your past. But I don't know, that first thing, I want to say this is a past life connection. So I don't think that you know this person right now, but if you do know this person, it is not somebody from your past. So this person that's in your life that's going to be coming in may not be someone that you know from your past, but from somebody from your past life. So they're going to come off as familiar energy, right? With that Queen of Wands, King of Wands, right? You're going to have some type of connection with the Six of Cups, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Telepathy. There's a connection there. There's a telepathic connection between you and somebody. And it's going to help you get to where it is that you need to go. And then when I'm also looking at this, right, you kind of already have something going for yourself with this Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands, right? And I've said this before, right? You are the harvest is there. And this person, they may not have much, but they're super creative as well. And they know a lot. So y'all are like literally like a dynamic duo. And I'm thinking like Wonder Twins. So if you come across this video, there is a video that I do have, and the thumbnail actually has the Wonder Twins. I can't remember what the title says, but I know it's something very significant, and this could all be attached to that as well. And I'm going to go and watch that video after that, and then maybe, hopefully, if I remember right, I'm gonna try to make a comment if there's a connection here to this reading. Don't hold me. Don't put my words to it, right? Don't hold me accountable on that one. But I'm gonna do the best that I can to try to hold myself accountable, though. But life's on the line is still playing by 50 Cent, right? You had to put your life on the line for this. Probably both of y'all. And also with this Queen of Pentacles here, you could be older as well. Like a lot older than this person. Queen of Wands is here, so it's just like, they're still an adult, but you with this because the Queen of Pentacles is usually symbolic of a grandma, but I don't think you're that old, but you probably have that energy, right? That energy of an older person, or of somebody who's much more wiser than what you really are, because you are the King of Wands here nonetheless, right? So you still are a looker. Y'all both are lookers, but you just are much more older than what you appear to be. But that's also a good thing too, right? You don't look old. You just appear that way because of your wisdom and how you carry yourself. But like, you still look like you got it going. But with all that hard work that you put into the job, right? Your dreams, right? The business that you created, and you look the way that you do, should speak a lot of volume as well to your work ethic and your health and that balance that you've created. Because people your age don't look the way that you do. They probably actually look old, but don't have but they don't have that passion though that you do. So they may know something, but have they ever talked the talk to walk the walk? Because when I look at this fire, like I said, because when there's smoke, there's fire. Fire and earth is here. So you with the shits, you with the smoke. You create the smoke, if anything, right? But you had to do what you had to do for this harvest. Get Off is now playing by Foxy, right? And this Queen of Wands, she's definitely a Foxy one. Higher self, right? They know who they are. They're in tune with themselves. You can kind of say this may be a high priestess, if you ask me. Whether this is a man or a woman, this is still someone who is very intuitive. No matter how dark or muddy your path may be, trust the guidance of your higher self. They still may have, and patience is there, right? They still may have some questionings about faith, right, and religion and stuff like that. But like, they're still in tune with themselves. And I always say, if you know yourself, you know God, regardless of how the perspective of that is supposed to look like, right? Because, we all have a different way of serving God. So their way of serving God is a different way of you serving God. But that's another reason why y'all have what y'all have now, and y'all coming together. So y'all can still, again, teach each other things. You can learn a thing or two about making money, essentially. Other ways to make money, not just one simple thing, right? Well, you can teach them a different way of God and philosophies and stuff like that. Patience is there. So there's something that's slowly building up between you and this person, if y'all met already, right? Because of the choices that you've made thus far. And you being clear on what your soul really wants and knowing that you are worthy of getting this business. If I Rule the World now is playing by well, I was about to say Maya. Nas and Miss Lauryn Hill. But why rush? Why the rush? There's no need to rush divine timing. Enjoy the journey because it is worth the wait. Exactly. That harvest. Did I read telepathy? I don't think I said. Pay attention to the telepathic messages that are being sent and received at this time. People lie, energy don't. So whenever you come around that person, really just feel the room. Read the room. Feel the energy. It's there. They know it. You know it. But just be patient. That's all. Y'all can rule the world. I'm going to read all these, but do I need to take all these? Magnetic souls. Attraction. Ready for love. Vivid dreams. You are a dreamer. Y'all may have connected in a dream before. If you haven't, then you're going to. And then that's really going to be confirmation. It's going to be a very vivid dream. And then the fact that y'all both are fire energies, this is going to be like the real genuine first like meetup for real, for real. This is what's going to set y'all free. This magnetic soul attraction that's ready for love because of this vivid dream. The dreamer, right? Keep dreaming or drown in sorrows. But you gotta go out there and get it. Oh yeah, I'm not even showing y'all this. I'm sorry, 'cause I forgot. But this is what fell out. It's kind of like this: magnetic souls, attraction, ready for love, vivid dreams. I'll reshuffle, but that right there is just like I want to say save yourself. Hold off on trying to bust a nut for the next few days, right? So you can really think clear about these choices. And the only reason why I say this because the way that magnetic soul, with the way the magnetic souls, that attraction, that ready for love and vivid dreams, like I'm telling you, just save that nut for that vivid dream. And that's all I gotta say. That's because y'all might end up having y'all might have a very sexual experience in that dream. Like so much so that it's going to feel real. That when y'all see each other, y'all really ain't gonna know how to really feel. Y'all gonna look at each other like, did we actually just, even though y'all never, did anything to be around each other long enough to pursue anything like that, right? But courting and disharmony is here. Devotion is at the bottom of the deck. And the reason why I put those cards back because those cards were specifically for y'all, right? That magnetic souls attraction and ready for love, that's the message for y'all. This courting and this disharmony, this is for this right here, for y'all to be helping other people. right? Once y'all have had that experience of getting into really like know each other from the soul, because now y'all know what your soul really wants, and you're gonna be devoted to the plan, to each other, to God. That with this courting, you're going to be courting the people that are in disharmony, for real, for real. And not and courting is not in essentially like bringing in people into your bedroom, but it's bringing people into your lives so you can learn, so you could teach them what y'all learned. You know, this period of development towards a romantic relationship is important. This time will help you both see if marriage is in the cards. The devotion to the plan, to the mission, to God, right? If y'all are coming together, it's for a purpose. It's not just for y'all two, it's for the rest of the world. God brought y'all together for a purpose. Can you stay true to yourself and honor your father and yourself? Disharmony. There seems to be some disconnect. Use this time to address any issues to restore harmony in this relationship. So again, Chiron is here, healing. Eight of Swords is here, trapped. But the Eight of Swords is about that, the mind, the air, communication, right? Thinking. So this is like some mental entrapment. Ace of Cups. They're in their head, but the cups is here, which is their emotions, their hearts. Their hearts it's in disharmony. They need help. And here you are, courting them to help them make better creative choices. Stilo was now playing by 702. We are at 1 hour. My lips are dry. I apologize. But even if this isn't a romantic relationship, y'all have so much. Y'all have so much of a connection. Like, there's things that y'all have in common that are like, it's hard to really say it, but it's really like one of those like, what you lack, you make up for in other places, but whatever it is that you lack, they actually have, right? So they fill in what you lack, and you fill in where they lack. I literally like two puzzle pieces coming together. And I still feel like this is like, I don't know, like the Queen of Wands is here, but with the King of Wands is here. Like, I see like the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, right? You see the masculine and feminine energies is here, but you only see the feminine energy here, and the higher self here, in the ninth house. I feel like this person is still learning who they are, right? Their actual masculine side of them. This could be a man still, right? Because if I'm the reader, I'm most likely reading to people that are similar to me, right? So this could be most likely a same-sex reading, or yeah, same-sex reading. I'm not going to say gay relationships or stuff like that. I really do see like there. This is a man working in masculine, like finally, like figuring out what his masculine energies are, and this is another man who's been working in his feminine energies, but finding out how to work in his masculine energy. But also staying true to himself, right? His higher self. Also, this person, do not judge this person, right? They are a looker, but their looks have gotten them to do some things. Not with their intentions, but with the intentions of other people trying to help them. So they might have probably had to have done some things that they really didn't want to get to where they needed to get to. So don't judge that person for their for either the way they do things or how people present them or how they present themselves to people or in all that matter. They still, even though they're figuring out themselves, there's still a part of them, right? Even with this pinnacle theory, there's still a piece of them. They still know who they are, even if it's not much. Even if this person is not young, they still have like a young, like a whimsical way of doing things, right? I feel like this person will definitely bring out your inner child a lot more than you bringing it out in them. Because with this Queen of Pentacles here, right? She's very loving, very nurturing, but like, she's also very specific and routine and a little bit judgmental too, if you really think about it, especially with this grandma energy here. If the Queen of Pentacles here, that grandma, grandma is very judgmental. But also, right? Because again, I said this is like, two men uniting or coming together for a purpose, right? Even if this is not an actual like relationship, y'all are gonna be so close with each other that it's gonna come off like y'all are together. And I've had situations like that where like I've been around a dude long enough, just casually, just like we're friends, right? We hung around long enough that people used to think that we would date. And strangely enough, it would be because of the straight dude that people would assume that we would be together. Because when I be out with everybody else, or even just with certain other like dude friends, but it'd be that one straight friend that I'd hang out with the most, and like people would always assume that we were together. I'm like, how the fuck, you know? Sexting is now okay. Well, I don't know. For some of you, y'all may be sexting right now. This person, or you could get well, if you have their number, you sexting. But with this telepathy, right? With this telepathy, y'all gonna be sexting. That's what I said. Hold off on that nut. Y'all are a king of wands, queen of wands. Y'all have that energy to be out there thotting and bopping, but like preserve that. Save it for that vivid dream. I'm telling you, cause that shit gonna feel so intense, bro. And you know what's so crazy? It's this might be one of those like Because with the Six of Cups here, I'm looking at this like a multiverse type of thing. Like with this telepathy, that's why I said past life. Right? There's a connection here, but even with that vivid dream, that's not going to be a dream. That's literally going to be a moment in time that y'all have experienced with each other as well. That probably could have been romantic. Y'all probably aren't romantic now, but that dream, that vivid dream, right? That's what's going to really wake y'all up and understand who y'all are, who y'all were, and why y'all are around each other now. Oh, dinner is serving right now. It's 4 o'clock. I don't know if I want to leave. I mean, I still got food stamps, so. I am always with you. I am with you always to the end of ages. Matthew 28:20. And even though this is like words of Jesus for everyday living, right? I'm pretty sure whoever this Pisces, King of Wands, Queen of Wands energy is, right? Who got this harvest, right? Who literally I don't know why, but like I'm getting like before I even read this, right? But now that I've said all this, right? I don't know why, but you might be a sugar daddy. Not like for real, like you actually out here like being a sugar daddy, but like you definitely give off sugar daddy vibes. Or you energy. I'm not gonna say vibes, but you definitely give off like some type of daddy energy. Also gotta make sure I'm looking at my chat. But yeah, and I don't know, for some reason, like I said, like this person is an adult, but they're still gonna be young, and right, and they're still gonna be the best to you. But I guess it's because of the age gap, right? You could be old enough to be a grandpa, or right, and this person is old enough to be somebody's aunt or uncle, right? Because I always look at the Queen of Wands as auntie, right? I don't know why. Because if the Queen of Coins is the grandma, then the Queen of Cups is the mom, and the Queen of Wands is the auntie. And then I guess the Queen of Swords would be. I guess the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands would be the sisters, right? But I am always with you to the end of age. This is probably a message that you said to this person. And that was probably some powerful words that you're still going to stand by, right? Actions speak louder than words. You put your money where your mouth is. I am with you always to the end of ages. That sounds like a very committed and true partner. Someone to be the best to, right? They may not have much now, but they are going to have it. Because the way they carry themselves. With their creativity and their process to their creativity, because that's what the earth is. It's the process. Trusting that process. I have come that they may have life and have it to the full. John 10:10. Jesus is here, bro. Jesus is your brother. Call on your brother. He's going to help y'all get through this as well. Brother from another mother. But brother of my father, right? Call on your brother. Y'all could be, again, same sex, so call on y'all are brothers. Not actual biological brothers, but maybe y'all may have been in one lifetime before. In order for y'all to be close, in order for those souls to remain close. But your soul partners, your soul tribe. And this was definitely meant to happen. I have come that they may have life and have it to the full. Y'all were meant to come together and have a life and be in full, right? They say the meek shall inherit the earth. Right? And y'all gonna be saying niggas ain't shit. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28. Ninth house, learning, higher self. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. I feel like this connection, it's inevitable. No matter how much you try to avoid it, like, it's going to happen. And it may be somebody who has been questioning their faith, right? Their religion, God, right? Niggas ain't shit. Someone who's been dealing with someone who ain't thorough, essentially. But you really have to look within yourself when it comes to the things that you want. If you want things, you really have to be thorough about who you are in order for you to deserve you want those things. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Right? How are you able to process things when you lose shit? Who do you cry to when you're in those moments alone, by yourself? Think about that. I feel like this also could be somebody who's like actually is attracted to men and has been denying that. So much so that your dream is going to be confirmation. You gonna have some wild ass sex with some fucking dude, and then you gonna end up going meeting that dude and that person, and you gonna look that man straight in his face and know that, yep, we just fucked last night. Even though this is the first time I'm meeting you. Hi, what's up? My name is. And that's also could be, again, disharmony and courting, right? You're going to be so fucking shook by that damn vivid dream that, like, you're going to have to approach that person. right? Courting. Sit on it, right? Probably the first time you didn't have somebody bend you over, because ain't nobody bending me over, right? Oh, so you doing the bending. But in this dream, you might be actually getting bent over, bro. Something that you've been fearing, right? Something that you've been denying that you wanted to do because you think it's some type of sin or whatever, right? Well, I mean, it is a sin, but it's not going to guarantee, it's not going to be your sure way to hell. Because let me tell you, you're only going to guarantee yourself hell if you step off your path. That's it. Everything else, God already knows. God is forgiven. God is accepted. God is honestly expecting you to be acting on those sins in certain aspects of your life. Just saying. I'm sorry. Hi. How's it going? Gummy Pop X? Appreciate you stopping by. My day is going wonderful. As long as I'm able to stream, it's a good day for me. That's all I have to say. Just call you Gummy. Appreciate that. Thank you for stopping by. How's your day going? But it says, rejoice because your names are written in heaven. Like I said before, the only way you are showing yourself to hell is if you take yourself off of this path, this dream that you have. Everything else is, it's written. Your names are written in heaven. Rejoice. Both of your names are written in heaven. Because I have come that they may have life and have it to the full. So Jesus is telling you, right? Because you gotta go to Jesus, right, to forgive, so you had your sins forgiven from, right? But he's telling you that he already spoke to God, and he's already allowed for you to have a life in full. So rejoice because your names are written in heaven. What are you reading? I'm doing a general tarot reading for my YouTube channel. It's currently almost 3 a.m. and I promised myself I'd sleep early, but here we are. We've all had those moments, but welcome in. Good morning to you. If it's 3 a.m., you are somewhere in Europe or Asia. God loved the world so that he gave his wow, that's crazy how these cards are coming out. God loved the world so much that he gave his one and only son so that everyone who believes in him will not perish but have everlasting life. That's John 3:16. Like, come on now. You are meant to have it. It was already written the moment you've met. All you had to do was just go with the flow. That's how easy it would have been for you. I'm also looking at this as somebody who's been in a situation, right? This could be a past situation, and then like things kind of went left. Someone was like denying that. Someone maybe have denied their path for a few people, right? So some people, you may have somebody coming from your past back in, right? Still with that passion. They're going to come back like they never left, but they're not going to have much, but they're going to know a lot.
I'm so happy because I'm a gummy bear. Fucking motherfucker.
Welcome in, Nylax Cat. Appreciate the follow. How's your day going? Go play my Star Rail before the 11 hours for that event is up. Need you to finish the whole event. I am good, sir. Are you paying me? I will do it if you pay me. But how's your day going, Nylax? Oh yeah, I forgot to give out shout outs. My apologies. Shout out at, why can't I do the ads? Gummy. Shout out at Nylax Cat. Shout out at Kia. I miss when. Wait, what? I didn't start any of it. I miss when I would rock on gotcha games like this. Ooh. Oh, let's Pokemon Unite.
Let's see if Gooch
I'm
is
well,
on
thank
the
you.
ice.
How are you? I'm pretty good. You do not stream. Oh,
Let's see if Gooch
but
is
you're so
streaming.
kind. No problem. Look into it though. Don't always feel like you need to be a gamer to be a streamer. It's funny because I'm doing this reading right now, and whoever this reading is for, it's like, do whatever it is that you love to do. And I know I'm like speaking over the sound alerts or the shout outs, but do whatever it is that you love to do. Don't just feel like you need to be a gamer in order for it to work out being a streamer on here. Because there's this one lady who I follow on here. I think her name is I Heart Puzzles, and all she literally do is just sit up on her streams with her camera up. You know, she got her cam so you can see her. She got her cam set up just like this, and she be putting her puzzles together. And people will always still tune in and watch her do her thing. I mean, I game and I do tarot, so we mix it up. Hey, that's what's up. I see that. I appreciate you. We love a gamer and tarot reader. But it's crazy. Do I believe I am worthy? From what the cards are reading to whoever this is that I'm sending this video out to, right? This is definitely going to be, you are worthy of it. And when you have that dream and you see that person, take that shot, because this is going to be your final shot. I don't know how vivid that dream is going to get for you to really understand like how serious you chasing your dream really is, that you're going to really have to face your fear, because that's usually what's going to happen. If you put your faith in God and He knows your heart, that He's going to make you face whatever it is that you fear, and that's going to be including you are actually approaching somebody of the same sex, right? Even in disharmony. Great message, because one of the reasons I was awake is because I got a whole lecture from my father about my life and where I'm going, and I was just sitting here confused, like, what the fuck am I even doing anymore? How old are you? Before we get into it, I'm going to talk to you, but I'm also going to finish my reading. I'm going to end the video at some point in the stream, but I'm going to start the stream right back up so we can continue on, because I don't know. I mean, unless you want to have this conversation and incorporate into the video. You're 24. Okay. And what does your father expect of you at 24 versus what he was doing at 24? As you please, I'm still hanging around. Okay. I mean, I'm close to ending the video, but I know sometimes my laptop can act a little iffy when it comes to, or my XSplit acts a little iffy when it comes to like trying to restart everything. So, But I'm all for being still keeping this as one video. Your enemies cannot harm you as much as your own thoughts. Unguarded. You are your own worst enemy. I always say that. But the two cards that fell out, hate never yet dispelled hate. Only love dispels hate. Love brings ultimate victory. Do what you love. Love what you do. Love yourself. And when you love yourself, you love God. Offend no one, yet speak the truth. Be clear.
I'm happy 'cause
Hey.
I'm a gummy bear, gummy bear. Fucking motherfucker.
Thank you for the follow, Guppy. I'm thinking about changing my sound alert for my follow, but I think it's kind of funny though. You know? Because now I've trapped you into being, a part of my family. But, offend no one, yet speak the truth. Be clear with and kind with your words, never harsh. So let me go back into it. All right. I can wait. You should focus on the video. If the stream restarts, that means the conversation was meant to happen. Okay. But whenever, right, offend no one, and yet speak the truth. So, and be clear with and kind with your words, never harsh. So the truth itself is going to hurt people, but how you speak your truth, you should never be harsh about. But never be harsh about yourself and the truth that you find within yourself as well. Embrace that. That's who you are. That's who you're meant to be. You are worthy. So believe that it's meant for you to go out and get it. It's two of you now, right? With this energy. There's going to be somebody else coming in. However the situationship will transpire to be, whether it's romantic or platonic, but there's somebody definitely coming in as your other half for y'all to make a difference in each other's lives, to eventually make a difference in the world because of what y'all been through. But I think that's it. Just remember that to rejoice because your names are written in heaven. So whatever kind of things you got going on in your head, whatever type of negative thoughts about where you think you're going because of who you're trying to deny, you're only going to go there because you're denying yourself. You are born who you're supposed to be born, so be that and nothing else. Because you become anything else after that, that's what's going to send you to hell. God loves you. He knows our hearts. He knows what you're capable of. So know what He's capable of when you put your faith into Him. Appreciate that. Thank you. If you could clip that, so if anybody ever shouts me out, it could just randomly show up. But I thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video on YouTube, please subscribe. If you want to check me out on YouTube, on Twitch, please go follow me at Dom Demont. And I think my name should be the same on YouTube and Twitch. And if you would like a free reading, I have to do air quotes because it's still being paid for in some way, shape, or form. But I would say it like this: if you would like a personal either live reading or video reading, I will give those to subscribers and Twitch Turbo users. But thank you guys again. Remember to put God first. First, put God first, but also put your faith in God, because faith without works is dead. Know that you are loved, that you are wanted. Your feelings are valid. So, and you are not alone. Know that there's someone going through what you're going through as well, but someone needs to kind of take that initiative to not only just be the dreamer, but to be that fighter. Somebody has to be that fighter, so therefore it can ignite other dreamers to become fighters. So you're not fighting this fight alone. Once people see that other people are like you, they're going to want to do exactly what you're doing. Not to become you, but become better versions of themselves, because you are becoming a better version of yourself. Remember that. I thank y'all again. I love y'all.